out our shirt on Tespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? A little curious, not too nosy. Today I'm going to talk about this human trash. Waste of, there's a lot of words I can use for this person, but I'm going to try to keep it as friendly as possible. So I'm going to talk about this. Her name is Kim Davis. She was a former county clerk in North County in Kentucky. So this idiot goddamn is denying gay couples marriage license after a federal court says she had to. The whole thing happened in 2015. She just wanted to do this because, her religion believes, saying she can't. But unfortunately, she works in the public section. If you don't like this, work in some kind of anti-gay company, you'd be fine. But unfortunately, you work in the public. You got to follow the laws. And she chose not to for some silly reasons. A quick news video back in 2015.
Showdown in Kentucky. The county clerk defying the Supreme Court, denying same-sex couples marriage licenses. She returned to work today with an armed escort and turning down yet another gay couple. We know some of those couples documenting their encounters with the woman who insists she is following God's authority, not the Supreme Court's. ABC's Alex Perez now on what that county clerk is now asking for.
County Clerk Kim Davis defiant today, her husband at her side, armed with a handgun tucked in his waistband. Waiting for her inside, another gay couple looking for a marriage license.
Your interpretation of the Bible does not trump the Constitution. Your interpretation.
My God is loving.
No, this is not.
Davis today asking a federal judge to allow her to deny marriage licenses to same-sex couples while her case makes its way through the courts. The controversial clerk catapulted to the spotlight in July with this cell phone video. David Moore and David Ermold arriving for a marriage license.
If I could mention, I have the letter from the governor's office stating that all the county clerks are to issue marriage licenses. And I also have the Supreme Court ruling.
Davis turning them away. They tried again in August and again yesterday. Same result.
When you heard her say she's working under God's authority,
Yes.
What did you think?
You are not in the church. I respect religion. I respect people's faith. Okay, but this is a civil institution.
But in this small town of about 6,900 people, Kim Davis has her supporters too.
I'm standing behind her because I believe she is right. She's following God's law, and I believe that trumps all.
And David, the U.S. attorney here tonight, saying it's time for Davis to follow the law. Tomorrow, a judge could decide if she will be held in contempt of court. David?
Alex Perez tonight. Alex.
People believe that they're being attacked, there's a war against it, but understanding that if you work in the public section, you cannot force your beliefs on other people. And a lot of people have a lot of mistaken beliefs towards certain groups. And this is a perfect sample of it. Of course, this country is against anybody different or believes or thinks differently. That you play stupid games, get stupid prices. She went to jail for this. All I have to say, it's kind of funny that she switched parties, went from Democrat to Republican, and I'm glad she's no longer a Democrat because she has no idea about our civil rights, anything about our Constitution, how things run in this country, especially somebody's in the government. And that's pretty much all I say about this. I'm going to play an update video about what's going on over there. But once again, she's playing my civil rights, my religious rights are getting violated. Blah blah blah. She's a victim. It's just really nonsense, and it's just really sad, respectful, dumb person who she is. So like and subscribe, maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. That's pretty much all I say about this. I'm going to play an update video about what's going on over there. But once again, she's playing my civil rights, my religious rights are getting violated. Blah blah blah. She's a victim. It's just really nonsense, and it's just really sad, respectful, dumb person who she is. So like and subscribe, maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's been a little more than 8 years since David Ermold and David Moore first tried to get a marriage license at the Rowan County Courthouse. It was July 2015, days after the Supreme Court had decided the same-sex marriage case.
They did not want to be, but they became internet famous almost instantly when their YouTube video went viral.
Then Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis refused the license, saying granting it would be a violation of her religious rights, and she refused to issue marriage licenses to all couples. As the situation gained national attention, a judge ordered Davis to grant licenses, and she spent 5 days in jail after refusing that order. Ultimately, her deputy clerks began issuing licenses. In March 2022, a federal judge ruled Davis violated Ermold and Moore's civil rights. Today, a jury decided the damages.
We eventually got our day in court, which was today and earlier this week, and that's the award that the jury gave us, $50,000 for each.
$100,000 in all. Their attorneys, Joe Buckles and Michael Gartland, expect they'll also be awarded around $200,000 in attorney fees.
They just felt vindicated. It felt like today was the day of vindication, and I felt so happy for them. It sends the message: government officials that violate clearly established constitutional rights should be sued and should be held accountable.
However, this is not the end of the road. Davis's attorneys with Liberty Counsel say they plan to appeal. In a statement on their website, they say, quote, Davis is not liable for any damages because she was entitled to a religious accommodation from issuing marriage licenses under her name and authority that conflict with her religious beliefs, end quote. They also said, quote, moreover, the plaintiffs suffered no damages because they could have obtained marriage licenses from any nearby clerk's office. The plaintiffs instead created a shame case by intentionally targeting Kim Davis because of her religious beliefs, end quote. In fact, Liberty Counsel said they intend to see the case go all the way to the Supreme Court, where it seems they hope to challenge the same-sex marriage decision itself. The statement says, quote, this case has the potential to go to the U.S. Supreme Court, where Kim Davis will argue for religious freedom and also argue that Obergefell should be overturned. 3 of the 5 justices in the Obergefell majority are no longer on the court, end quote. For now, Ermold and Moore's attorneys are taking this one courtroom at a time.
Then they'll have 30 days to appeal. We'll go to the Sixth Circuit for the last time in this case. They'll petition the Supreme Court, and I pray the court rejects to hear this case.
In Lexington, Sean Moody, LAX 18 News.